Good evening, fellow collectors. November 25th, 2008. And once again, we're going to be looking at some of the auctions on the Coach's Corner auction site, www.myccsa.com. These are auctions that will be ending December 5th, 2008. These are live and present auctions. So let's get started. These will all be vintage auctions in this particular installment. So let's get started right now. And the first thing we'll be looking at is this Lot 15. A vintage autographed baseball of various vintage stars like Ted Williams and Jimmie Foxx, authenticated by Chris Morales. Again, a forensic examiner. Well, one thing I can tell you for sure, and that is that PSA and JSA would not authenticate these autographs as being authentic. And don't forget, the same person who authenticated this as real also authenticated this fake Babe Ruth as real. The same forensic examiner did this and this old-time vintage baseball as authentic, okay? PSA or JSA would not authenticate either one. Let's go to lot number 19 on the Coach's Corner auction site. A Jimmie Foxx autographed baseball bat. Lot number 19, once again authenticated by forensic examiner Chris Morales. Once again, and I repeat this, and I will continue to repeat this, PSA and JSA would not authenticate this Jimmie Foxx autographed bat. They would not authenticate that Jimmie Foxx autograph. Let's continue with this one here, and this one here just plain old shocked me. This is lot number 13 with some old-time Yankees on here like Red Rolfe and Lou Gehrig. That Lou Gehrig looks really bad. And once again, lot number 13 authenticated by a forensic examiner named Chris Morales. And once again, I will say emphatically that PSA or JSA would not authenticate these autographs. Lot number 13. You'll be able to see these autographs much clearer if you go to the Coach's Corner auction site on all of these items. PSA or JSA would not authenticate that autograph of all those Yankees. Now this, if this was authentic, this would go for a very large amount of money. This is lot number 12. Supposedly a Christy Mathewson autographed baseball. Of course, this would not pass PSA or JSA authentication, and supposedly authenticated by, yes, you know who, Jeff and Ted over at Stat Authentic, aka Coach's Corner. What a conflict we have there, don't we? Well, PSA or JSA will not authenticate this. And there's a reason why these baseballs and these autographs are not sent to PSA or JSA, because they would be rejected. So they have either Ted or Jeff or Chris Morales supposedly authenticate these autographs. Something like Christy Mathewson, if that's real, that's going to go for $8,000 to $10,000 if it's real. Let's see where it ends up at. Let's go to lot number 269, and this one here is a real joke if you ask me. Ted Williams. Oh, unbelievable, isn't it? Let's see, Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, and of course the great Joe DiMaggio. And once again, I guarantee these autographs will not pass PSA or JSA authentication. This is lot number 269, and of course you can see it much clearer over on the auction site. And the authenticity for life will be honored by Lee himself, according to the auction description. This is, like I said, will not pass PSA or JSA authentication. And they have these kinds of items every month on the Coach's Corner auction site. They seem to have an infinite amount of these autographs that the other auction sites like Hunt and Maestro don't have. Somehow Coach's Corner has all of these quote-unquote authentic autograph vintage items. Hardly. This one's really bad. Let's go to this lot number 265 on the Coach's Corner auction site. This Mickey Mantle inscribed autographed baseball, and once again, would not pass PSA or JSA authentication. And the COA is from Broadway Rick's Strike Zone, whoever the heck that is. Well, that's not Mickey Mantle's autograph. That I can guarantee you. Let's go to this lot number 242. Just a big mess of Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, and Hank Aaron, and Willie Mays autograph. Again, will not pass PSA or JSA authentication. Just really, really horrible. Let's see, let's go to this lot number 14. I think I showed this previously in a past video. This Hall of Fame All-Star bat with Mickey Mantle and Ted Williams and Joe D and the rest of them. Again, this is authenticated by Stat Authentic, Coach's Corner, Ted and Jeff. And this will not, I repeat, this will not pass PSA or JSA authentication. Just a real horrible mess. Let's real quick. Let's go to lot number 24. You know, Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, Joe D, and Whitey Ford. Autographed baseball bat. This is lot number 24. Authenticated by, again, Chris Morales, forensic examiner. They, of course, to me, have no place. At least not this one does. In sports autographs. Just really, really, really bad. Now here's another one. You know, you got Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams, and Reggie there. Lot number 270, autographed baseball. Authenticated by Stat, Jeff and Ted over at Coach's Corner. This will not pass JSA or PSA authentication. These are just really, really bad. I want to bring this up once more. This lot number 2, this Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig autographed baseball, supposedly authenticated by Chris Morales. Will not pass PSA or JSA. Just not even pretty. And I do want to bring up one more thing real quick. And that is these, on the auction site, if you look up Hank Aaron, there's these 6 Hank Aaron autographed baseballs, 6 of them in one lot. Well, these are all fake. And evidently there's one consigner that is doing a lot of these fakes. The same person who forged these Hank Aarons also forged this Alex Rodriguez on the Coach's Corner auction site. Also forged these Derek Jeter and A-Rod baseball. And also forged these. And also forged all of these Derek Jeter autographed baseballs. One guy is doing all this stuff. He must be a major consigner for Coach's Corner, because he seems to have a lot of that garbage every month when Coach's Corner presents new listings. Now, people, the one evident thing when you see the end results of these auctions is that these auctions do not end up where they're supposed to be if these items are truly authentic. If these autographs are truly real, they would end up 4, 5, 6, sometimes 10 times more than what they really end up for on the Coach's Corner auction site. So pass the word around, let people look at this stuff, but it does make you wonder why the real big collectors aren't jumping on this stuff. Why aren't they jumping on this stuff and making a killing and then doing a resale on it somewhere else? Because they know they're not going to pass any major authentication service like PSA or JSA. It's really, I mean, it's quite simple, you know. So anyway, until next time, in my next installment, I'm going to show plenty of examples of Derek Jeter forgeries, all kinds of forgeries, what they look like. They're all over all the auction sites, whether it's Coach's Corner or eBay or Overstock.com. I will show you plenty of examples of Derek Jeter forgeries. So until then, have a happy Thanksgiving and good night.